get 30, 40 million. They hate me for that, but they love it at the same time. Because at first, when they were seeing it, they was like, "What is that? What is that? Why you keep on
Yeah.
putting that teeth emoji next to the flag?" Hey man, that's just funny,
No
dude.
cap, they do, bro. Well, being Ted, he said some Fury fans live off of
Live off
excuses.
excuses.
And they make excuses. You be like, bro, why did he cover up the camera?
Man, look what this. Look what Usyk covered
What
up
that
the
mean?
camera.
Like,
Like what? Usyk ain't. You ever have you ever been in a situation when your mama yelling at you over some shit you did, and you like, well, mama, the other students was doing it. She's like, I don't give a fuck about the other students. What the fuck you did?
yeah, right,
That's
right,
why.
right.
That's what they always bring up Tyson Fury, and they always be like, oh well, Usyk and Joshua cover up their camera. Fuck them. We talk about you. You the one accused of cheating, not them.
Right.
Like what the fuck, man? And that's why Fury getting his ass kicked in his mediation because them stupid ass British teeth logic don't work in the fucking court. Go, can you
You a
imagine telling the
fool, bro.
arbitrator, "Look at his legs, mate. Why do I have to fight him, mate?" Like what the fuck, man? Can you imagine an arbitrator really just like looking like you don't want to fight him because he disrespected you, but you can get 30, 40 million to fight him instead of having a possibility of paying 80 million not to fight him. Make it
Right.
make
And
sense.
you're a fighter at the end of the day anyway. Usually when somebody disrespects you, you want to whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, oh, he disrespected me, so I don't want to fight. Like, what? They just be listening to anything. Like, you know what I'm
Anything.
saying? Like, come on, man. That
Anything.
don't make no sense, bro.
I'm like, they talk about some, yeah, look at Eddie Hearn. Listen what Eddie Hearn said. Do you understand it takes two people to fight? Eddie Hearn can say the fight done tomorrow, but if Tyson Fury and team talk about some, man, I gotta fight Wilder next. What is that? What is your deal? And you want to know why Eddie Hearn's going so hard? Want to know why?
What?
Because Joshua's next fight is his last fight with Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn. Mic drop.
Mm,
This is his last fight with him. So he could be like, Eddie Hearn, I'm gonna just fight Usyk. Fuck it. I'm gonna give me a little easy W real fast. And then I can fuck around and fight the Wilder versus Fury 3 winner on Showtime because I had a relationship with them before without you. Then we really
I
got an
still think
undisputed match.
Wilder Joshua is one of the biggest fights ever in
That's what I'm
boxing.
saying. Joshua is in a great position right now. Literally, bro. Literally. You know why? Because this is his last fight with Eddie Hearn. And on top of that, regardless, winner versus Wilder versus Fury, you can fight either or for undisputed. Minus
Right.
Matchroom, minus the zone. If I was Joshua, I'd say fuck all them dudes. You know why? Because when Joshua lost to Ruiz, they played them fucking clips on their main screens of the platform. They show that clip of him getting knocked out. You know, I know he got knocked out. Of course, he's a fighter. You got to be fair. But they like overdo it. And Ruiz is not even a fighter. Come on, man. I
Yeah.
wouldn't forget that type of shit, and I wouldn't forgive them. I'd be like, all right, I see what y'all on. I see what y'all on. And then they talk. It's just crazy, dude. This boxing shit. There's no loyalty in this shit. And Canelo talking about loyal this, loyal that. Hey, did you hear about Canelo saying his brother got kidnapped?
Yeah, about a cartel, you have to negotiate to get him back. Yeah.
That's just kind of crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's I
Somebody
don't
was
know,
saying it's because his wife cartel and there was a rival kidnapping or some shit like that.
man. I don't even want to put my hand up in that shit. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
That's some
Real
crazy
talk.
shit, boy. Are
Huh?
you Canelo, brother? I don't go nowhere.
You know, it's just like the media talk about that, like, oh, his brother got kidnapped, but Canelo, he's just the man. He talks like, dude, do you not understand how such of a big deal that is? You're talking about a superstar boxer brother gets kidnapped by the cartel, and Canelo talking about some. They didn't talk. They didn't quote when he said this in the article. He said, that could have been my mother. That could have been my daughter. You know, then what? What happens to Canelo, the franchise champion, if something like that happens? That's scary. But hey, you know how boxing rolls.
Hey,
Out of
the
sight,
media
out of
ain't gonna
mind.
bring that up, but they'll bring up Earl accident 30
But
million
they want to bring out
times.
Errol Spence had a gun in a car accident, a legal owned gun in a car accident. I think that's what they said in that motherfucker. If I can recall right, that's what they said in them articles. He had a gun that day. He got in that car accident. He could have killed somebody. He could have did this and that. They talk about all that stuff, man. And that brings me to. Did you hear about that boxer from Puerto Rico?
Boxing from Puerto Rico.
The one that is a suspect in a pregnant woman's possibly kidnapping. You didn't hear about that?
No, I ain't hear about that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. You seen Nakatani last fight?
Nakatani. Who was his last fight? Didn't he? Was
He
that
knocked
him
out
who
some dude.
came back from almost being stopped?
Yeah, that dude.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say too much, but just go look up his story real quick later on. But my dude said, "Art man, what you got, Ruiz or Areola?" Man, it'll be some funny shit if Areola beat.
I got
It'll be
Ruiz.
funny if he beat Ruiz, bro, because
I
he
got
came in
Ruiz
at
by smokage.
228. Bro, he came in at 228. That's low. He
Ruiz.
trained with Joe Goose, and he could fuck around and try to pull an upset off. He said Nakatani about to put the paws on Loma. They they
I
feeding Loma
hope he
to the
do.
wolves.
Shit.
They feed Loma to the wolves now. They said, all right, because they may they may stop talking about it, but these companies don't forget when they fighters try to fuck them.
But I ain't gonna
Loma
lie,
was
bro. I
talking
feel like
shit about Top
Nakatani a little
Rank, dude.
overrated. I feel like Loma gon' be able to, you know what I'm saying? I would like him to lose, but I feel like Nakatani a little overrated. I feel like Loma gonna beat him.
You think so?
Yeah.
Shit, man. When I
I
say
got
he
I
feeding them
got
to the,
Ruiz though. Ruiz gonna smoke Areola.
you think he gonna smoke him? You see the weigh in?
Well, it depends. No, you right though. To be honest, it depends on how this huge weight cut to him. We have to look. You see how he look. But
I didn't know
overall, you know
Areola
what I'm
been
saying?
boxing
Just
since he
put,
was a kid.
huh?
I didn't know Areola was boxing since he was a kid.
Oh yeah, Areola was that dude. You know what
He
I'm
was in Fight
saying?
Night too.
Yep. No, he was he in Fight Night.
Yep, he in the Fight
He,
Night I got.
which one was it?
Fight Night champion.
It's not. It is champion. He is a champion.
But
It's not
man,
champion. He ain't champion. Let me cut this
shit,
goddamn
either
video.
or. Y'all can fuck around and make Wilder versus Areola too.
Hell no. Don't
You
do
know,
that shit to her. Don't do that shit to Areola.
me don't do that shit to Ruiz. I don't know, man. Boxing is full of mysteries, man. Think about it. In December 1st, 2018, did we know that Tyson Fury will go into a fight with a floppy ass glove, and then a year later, uh, fucking hits Wilder? Not a year later. What did like a year and a half when he decided to fight Wilder again?
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
while.
but
Yeah, I remember he fought that nobody and shit.
said so. What's the news on? So my dude Dino says. So what news y'all got on the trilogy? So you man, the news I got is they talk about your boy Tyson Fury might have to pay $80 million. Show me my money. Hopefully that shit don't happen. hopefully that shit don't happen for him, man. All I'm saying is,